Anunnaki celebrate too soon. Trey knows Allegory chronicles Jerusalem. Once illuminated by palm branches and hope, now drowned in a darkness unseen by mortal eyes. The arrest of the Messiah sent tremors through both the earthly realm and the realm of spirits. The war that began in deserts and shadows now surged through the heart of the holy city. The Anunnaki felt the shift. They sensed momentum bending toward their will. And like predators circling a wounded lion, they tightened their grip. The illusion of triumph deep below the city, beyond stone, beyond history, beyond mortal sight. The Anunnaki gathered in their hollow caverns, certain victory was within their grasp. Their leader, towering, pale fur rippling like cold smoke, raised his arms. It is done. He declared he is condemned by his own people. The giants roared, shaking the cavern walls. Another stepped forward, claws scraping the floor. For generations we feared the prophecy, he growled. Feared the one who would crush our head. Feared the light who would undo our dominion. But tonight, the prophecy dies. The destructive image drifted into the center, trembling with vindication. Judas has done his part, it hissed. The priests are ours, Pilate will bend. The crowd is turning, humanity itself condemns him. The cavern thundered with hideous laughter, but their celebration came too soon. A tremor above the earth. While shadows reveled, the trial of the Messiah intensified above. Priests hurled accusations. False witnesses contradicted themselves. Rome hesitated, then yielded. The Messiah stood silent through it all. Not powerless, but willing. In the unseen realm, light pulsed like distant lightning. Angels tightened their grip on swords of flame, awaiting only the Father's command. The Anunnaki were too blind with arrogance to notice. Signs the giants ignored, though they celebrated. Creation itself began to tremble. The veil thinned, time flickered, the earth shifted, the sun dimmed, one giant frowned. Something stirs. The destructive image snapped. He trembles because he is afraid. Do not doubt now. But the old giant whispered, it does not feel like fear. It feels like preparation. The Messiah speaks. In the high priest's chamber, the question rang, by the living God, tell us, are you the Messiah? The Messiah lifted his head, eyes blazing with eternal authority. I am. The words detonated across the spirit realm. The Anunnaki reeled. The destructive image screamed. Priests tore their robes, but the Messiah was not breaking. He was declaring kingship. The giants refused to see. The Anunnaki leader slammed his fist into the stone. It does not matter, he roared, he will be executed. Once his flesh dies, his mission ends. The destructive image hissed, death ends all. Death is our domain, death is the curse we control. But they forgot the oldest truth. To crush a head, one must face death first. The old giant trembled. We may be playing into his hands. Silence, uneasy, heavy. The Messiah's sentence. Above ground, Pilate washed his hands. The crowd roared, crucify him! Crucify him! The destructive image shrieked, it is done! The light falls tonight! The giants pounded the cavern floor in celebration. They believed the curse would reign forever. And now growled their leader, the Father's promise dies with him! Heaven knows better. In heaven's courts, angels bowed. Not in grief, but in awe, for the Messiah's death would not be defeat. It would be the weapon, the key, the turning point of the war. The Father whispered across eternity, they celebrate too soon. And deep beneath Jerusalem, as the Anunnaki rejoiced in their hollow victory, the ground shuddered beneath them, as if creation itself was preparing for something they did not expect, could not stop, and would never survive.